banned from TL after seeing Rookie's performance there in game number 1, or in game number 3, excuse me, game number 1 for Invictus Gaming wins. As Team Liquid has 1 ban left to go. We'll see if they go for the LeBlanc here, or if they're comfortable leaving it till second round like they did in the first 2 games. Tarek, Jarvan, Silas, Akali, Jace, all banned out.
Will it be the LeBlanc? Will it be the Rise? Given over multiple times here, and it is the Rise. Now, LeBlanc can be played around. Yes, that looked good, but if you have point and click CC, those harassment opportunities become very, very dangerous very, very quickly.
And it was also very opportunistic play that got Rookie his initial lead. It was Ning spotting out Smithy in the jungle, and then Rookie being able to collapse off the back of mid lane priority. But you can't underestimate how much Smithy still got work done in the early game. He got a kill on the first rotation off a dive on bottom lane turret. They need to still keep up the pace of these games.
And for the first time this series, we are going to see Xmithy on something that is not one of those 2 S-tier junglers in the Jarvan and the Rek'Sai. Game number 1, they grab in the Jarvan. It's been banned since. The past 2 games he played the Rek'Sai. IG are quick to snatch that up first and foremost, and we'll see how Liquid respond. Once again, they want Core JJ on the Galio.
Yeah, very quick adaptations here by Invictus Gaming, trying to solidify extra advantages for the early game. Let's see what Team Liquid do respond with. The Sejuani was Invictus Gaming's own response to the Rek'Sai.
A little bit shocked if they go with this over the Kai'Sa, because I actually really like the Kai'Sa Galio lane. Force double cleanse to be run in the bottom side of the map, and if you don't go with this, Rakan Kai'Sa can be picked up for the IG lineup, so I like the adaptation back to the Kai'Sa.
Spawn reading it like a book, making sure that that is the pick for the side of Team Liquid. They want that powerful bottom lane here yet again. Back over to IG, what's it gonna be?
Yeah, if it was not for Ning on the Sejuani coming down to the bottom lane to get Jackie Love and Baolon back ahead, that was heavily in Team Liquid's favor, and they've locked in the Varus Tom Kench bottom lane.
Yeah, I think IG agree with you, Kobe, because they've just gone, all right, we're going to play the defensive bottom lane. No double cleanse this time around. It should just be Bao lands. They should be able to control the minion wave. And funnily enough, I think this is actually what Frost was asking for out of TL coming into this series. You know, the ability to shut down. Well,
yes! Yes!
Oh my
Team
goodness.
Liquid breaking out one of their signature picks, and the best champion in League of Legends, Skarner, locked in for Xmithy. Those of you who may have missed it during the North American Finals against TSM in Game 5, it's Xmithy making the game-winning pull onto Sven that ultimately catapulted them into a win.
Now, I know that you love Skarner, Captain
Yes.
Flowers, but tell me, Skarner, how good is he at ganking mid lane?
Depends on if it's LeBlanc. If it's LeBlanc, it's not fun.
Not
If
gonna
it's
be
other
that
stuff,
great.
it's pretty good.
But it is very good against Rek'Sai. You can ulti the Rek'Sai when the Rek'Sai goes in. It's a very squishy champion. Rek'Sai cannot use her own ultimate out of the Skarner ultimate. You just have to keep in mind the positioning of the Tahm Kench whenever you're playing.
also an economy sink, right? How many QSSs are we going to have to see built up in this game? And so many of the mid-game fights have been early. You know, 1,300 gold investment could be something that swings it around that you normally don't have to go towards.
And as long as the team has plenty of damage, any pull can be a good pull. This was also showcased during the Liquid versus TSM final in North America when Xmithy was able to find a pull onto Smoothie on the enemy team. It's just saying, hey, I don't care if you're the support. If we pull you and we have a 5v4, we have a 5v4.
Okay, so the 5v5 does look quite good for Team Liquid thus far in the draft phase. However, Invictus Gaming, with the Tahm Kench and Abyssal Voyage, even more tools for a possible 1-3-1. We keep on saying this. Everyone keeps on laying out the battle plans for splitting the map for 1-3-1s. They haven't really come to fruition and haven't really gained a lot of advantages for teams at this specific tournament. But Invictus Gaming have yet to pick their solo laners, and that is what decides the team.
Mages, mages, mages. That's the name of the game here, banning out in the second phase. Orianna, Lissandra, Nico, and LeBlanc all out of Summoner's Rift here for game number 4. Team Liquid still have to choose those solo lanes. IG still have to choose those solo lanes. So much flexing going on over the course of this tournament. We'll see how they decide to go about it and its impact on the Kinnan here yet again.
And now I'm thinking of what Rookie wants to play in the volatile matchup, because the reason they've got rid of Orianna and Lissandra is they want to be able to revisit this mid lane. Is it going to be something like the Syndra? Is it going to be an Akali picked up, not an Akali, an Aurelia picked up here for Rookie that he's displayed such proficiency on at Worlds? Has to take his pick here blind, see whether it is the hyper-aggressive mid laner. It's going to be the Shy's pick.
Yeah, that's into Kennen, for sure.
All right, we got to wait a little bit longer. The tension continues to
Victor,
build.
very good, by the way. We'll just talk about the ones that have been locked in. For the top side, you can have very, very easy wave clear from a distance.
Controls the team fight nicely, also gives them some ability power on the top lane.
Does definitely scale quite well.
Also very good against Skarner, who doesn't have a gap closer to get over that gravity well, so it means you almost have to have the flash or some sort of big speed up in a Righteous Glory or your Predator, or you really can't do anything. And here we go. You want to talk about rookie signature picks. We got to see the LeBlanc last game. It's Zoe this game, and Team Liquid will pick the Lux.
Lux here for Jensen. Now, if Zoe ever uses her ultimate, it lands a very easy light binding for the Lux. She's gotten multiple buffs over the last year to the burst damage, the cooldown of the ultimate. Definitely a high value, but also possibly vulnerable mid laner when facing against a Rek'Sai.
I preach all the time about following your heart and playing your damn game in League of Legends. Team Liquid break out the Skarner, a pick that you do not see other teams playing. They break out the Lux. When's the last time you saw this? Well, I guess
when I was watching Froggen's solo queue.
Okay, Froggen's solo queue. Not quite the most auspicious event in the world, but this is what Team Liquid is bringing into a game that could catapult them into the finals of MSI.
People were looking at Invictus Gaming themselves for creativity. We're looking at G2 for the crazy picks. Now we have the Lux in the mid lane. I guess it's not that crazy.
I mean, it's what it's designed to do,
AP made.
but this is not what you expect. This is not what you would think coming into this game. And we'll see how well these curveballs work out for Team Liquid. Or if IG can bounce back, that feels really good for them going into a game number 5 with the momentum of the last 2 games, especially if they can take down the more creative picks from Team Liquid this time around. That would really rattle them going into the 5th game, you would have to think. But the 4th one's on our minds right now as we're on to Summoner's Rift.
All right, still game point for Team Liquid. Fans were happy when they took back the first seed for Worlds by making it to the knockout stage. But now, even daring to hope to take the series and make finals over the defending world champions has become a reality.
Certainly has, and you feel like their draft has got some of those tools that we wanted to see, the ability to camp out a lane and pick on it. I really like how much priority Double Lift and Core JJ have. I feel like they've been the better bottom lane in this series. And we'll see now whether Smithy can get back down there again.
And remember, we're seeing cleanses on both Rookie and Baolan, but cleanse will not work against Skarner suppression later on. That will demand a QSS from IG, and you already mentioned the tax earlier, Spawn. How bad will that hurt your economy? In these games, the previous 3 have all been very explosive, very contested in the mid game. This isn't a super slow, super controlled, wait till 35 minutes and 3 items game of League of Legends where you can say, all right, we'll sacrifice 1,300 gold here, no big deal. That could be a big difference.
All right, Stats has done some digging for me. The last mid-lane Lux pick in international competition was Rapid Star in 2012.
Not 9, 7 years ago. My math actually works. Play-by-play things. All right, mid lane, Jensen versus Rookie. I really want to keep an eye on how Jensen is able to land these skill shots, because we know Rookie, like, Zoe's a champion that frustrates many players playing against it because of just how easily it is for her to blow you up. Rookie makes this champion straight up look like cheating.
And Bjergsen, remember, you know, Jensen in the finals, Bjergsen did play the Lux into him, so learning firsthand from some other North American LCS players. Smithy coming by. I asked you, Captain Flowers, how good is he at ganking mid? Well, he's just going to ward. He's also spotted on a ward.
Zoe is also impossible to gank for Skarner if she has the bubble up. You have to wait for her to use that first, because otherwise she's just going to immediately stop you with it. Bottom side, Baolan trying to maintain some lane control here, but he's going to be knocked up in the air. No taunt for Core JJ there at level 2. Balan flashing out of the way.
Yeah, you may be a little bit surprised, but that was the W as well as the Aftershock about to explode from Core JJ. And Core JJ has Ignite. So if those skills land, then he casts the Summoner spell. I think that was a very good play right there. Balan early flashing, knowing that Core JJ is holding that, but also from Core JJ not to early blow the Summoner.
And it's not only that, Kobe, it's the fact that he doesn't have teleport on this Tahm Kench, no spellbook being run. So you would have, even if you live through the gank, you're going to be on so low health, you're going to have no sustain left in the lane, you're going to have to look for an early bash. So I like the fact that they preserve some health. You know, now maybe not the pressure of a dive coming out.
And Ning going up, stealing away the Raptors, or at least the large one from Xmithy. Skarner, when he takes a keystone like Predator, which you always see in professional play, cannot deal with the Rek'Sai 1v1. Even if he's on his Spire, it's usually not going to go too well when she has Conqueror. So he's just going to make sure he cleans up whatever's left of that and backs away.
However, what you do see coming out of Skarner is the ability to farm very quickly for a gank and get around the map. You can already see Smithy with the Spires being able to rip through his jungle. And we'll see whether he can outpace the Rek'Sai in this game.
Yeah, the Predator is a key thing you point out here, Captain Flowers, because that is going to be off of the boots recall for Xmithy. Then you get to threaten the lanes.
Yeah, you don't have a keystone until you've got that footwear. We'll see. Hopefully he goes soon back to the base to pick it up, likely after he tries to make a pass here at the top side. Remember, Victor's a pretty easily gankable champion. Ning is here. He has a level advantage over Xmithy, but he's also got half HP. The Shy, very low on mana here, but Impact too low of health to really want to go in and fight this any longer.
Gravity-defying Lightning Rush right there, as Impact is able to walk to the other side.
Xmithy making one of my favorite plays of, I'm almost all the way to my next level, so I'm just going to pretend to gank your lane, tax a couple minions worth of EXP and grab that before heading back. He'll go back, grab those boots, and now the Predator's online. Now we're at the point where Xmithy can really make the ganks happen.
With all this attention towards the top side and the jungle, Rookie has landed Paddle Star after Paddle Star on Jensen, whittling down his health. And he too does not have teleport. Taking cleanse in this lane, so might need some help to clear out these minions.
And there's Xmithy providing that help. Does manage to get the mark onto Rookie, which means he could get the stun with the auto attack, but Balan is right there nearby, just in case Team Liquid wanted to try it. He's saying, no sir, not happening, not on my watch, and Jensen heads back to base.
And look how confident Rookie is marching up that lane because of the control they have with this ward and the fact that Tahm Kench already here.
And nobody surprised after watching this series that they first support recall goes immediately mid lane. Jungler showing up mid lane, level 3s here, everyone putting down the wards.
You gotta respect how much attention both supports give to their mid laners in the matchup between these two squads. Doublelift eating a lot of damage coming out there from Jackie Love. Taunt down onto 2, plenty of damage being returned. But Doublelift being very respectful of Invictus Gaming's bottom lane. Ning also hanging out down here, level 5 on the Rek'Sai.
Balan just ate a minion in the middle of that trade. That's why Jackie took so much damage there. Mistakes starting to creep into IG's gameplay.
Critically though, I think Doublelift expected him to eat Jackie Love because he didn't get the last auto attack off. So the Kaisa last auto attack actually not proccing.
Ooh, here comes the Skarner. Balan's thrown up in the air. All you need is the taunt, then you get the follow-up stun, and first blood over to Shurima's favorite Scorpion.
There's your Predator, and there's your prey, Captain Flowers. The Tahm Kench targeted over and over. Doublelift and Core JJ burn his flash in lane in the 2v2, and Xmithy comes to collect.
And it was a win condition so many expected for TL coming into this tournament, but mid lane,
Rookie in some trouble. Pops the cleanse, but now bottom side is going to be 2v2. Ning's going to be bursted down. It's 1-for-1, but Team Liquid takes out the enemy jungler.
and that's the jungler down in the bottom lane trying to save Balan, and Jackie Love not able to get it done. Meanwhile, in the mid lane,
Sleepy trouble. Nice block from Xmithy.
Stands in front of his mid laner, even with the shield on, still takes the Battle Star. On the top side, Impact also pushes in the lane as Kennen, trying to do his part to help out with some of that vision. Balan, after respawning, immediately heads mid.
Impact now popping off the slicing maelstrom. It'll clear out the wave and allow him to trade favorably against the Shy. Not really looking for the kill. Knows he doesn't have the potential to make that one happen, but he still will get himself a good back timer.
oh, he was so close, though. He has himself the Ignite there from the spellbook. Looked like it was nearly the all-in play. However, this is Ning saying, my bottom lane is getting destroyed. I must do something, so tries to flash in for the game, but well turned around from Doublelift and Core JJ.
Yeah, Core JJ early channels the taunt. So even though Ning flashes in for the knockup, he's able to get it off. Here we go, though. 3 members from each team mid.
Can Jensen find the binding into the CC? There's a nice three-man taunt from Core JJ. This man makes plays for Team Liquid.
And he actually gets the kill, too. Not even allowing enough time for the ultimate of Jensen to collect that money. I don't think there's a lot of time to wait around, though. So no harm, no foul there. Doublelift trying to farm in the bottom side. Actually has the minion wave in a very good spot, considering they just killed the enemy mid laner. They can deny more minions.
Xmithie has level 6 and Predator ready to go on the Skarner. That makes him very scary as a ganker. Bottom side, Balon and Jackie Love continuing to push up. They've got a ward in the tri-brush. Xmithie looks like he's just content getting back right now, and he will. He'll pick up the Chilling Smite too, makes the ganks even scarier.
And the tail of this Team Liquid lineup is they brought in Core JJ as well as Jensen to have international impact, and so much of this series has been decided when those two players are around the mid lane position. Core JJ right now might just be the player of the series. He's popping off on Summoner's Rift.
These players' performances when the pressure is on, when the opponent is of the highest caliber, means everything. Now Xmithie goes again towards
the trouble bubble has missed, and that means you are in trouble yourself. Rookie taking a lot of damage, comes back in only to die, as now another fight breaks out in the bottom river. Xmithie and Jensen make their way over to the team, and now they're going to be looking for even more. Xmithie's got the haste from his zone, and a nice binding. But a beautiful blast cone keeps him alive. Only long enough for Doublelift to give him the plasma and bring TL up to 5-1.
Doublelift holding the killer instinct until Ning gets over that wall. They find the extra kill. They chase him down. The Ocean Drake will be theirs.
And the North American Drake for the North American team as they come into this game. You can hear the crowd.
They are in attendance here and believing the impossible is about to happen.
The crowd roars to life, the dragon roars in death, and Team Liquid will take that first objective of the game. Impact goes in, trading aggressively with the Shy once more. Does find himself caught up in the Gravity Well as well as the Chaos Storm. Will lose this trade rather heavily and gets himself back.
Yeah, disastrous there for Impact because he's only just got back into that lane. You can see turret plates are going down. Ning on the top side. IG need an avenue to play from because Team Liquid is giving him nothing.
Doublelift with this red buff now too here in the bottom side. Very, very scary. Impact trying to find the play onto the Shy. Flash for flash. No hesitation from the Shy there. Does not want to be caught up in that.
And he did stay in range of the gold for that turret plate. How good is Skarner at ganking mid? Well, what's the mid lane matchup, he says. Skarner's able to get in onto Zoe with no flash, and that means another kill onto Rookie. Xmithie did get this one as well, so still no money for Jensen on the Lux, but because Core JJ chases down the roam here, they pick up another one. Snare lands off the flash binding. Blast Cone pop means that Doublelift is the recipient.
And the convergence of the Liquid members, Impact coming all the way down from top lane without the teleport. You can see that these are the active early game players that they're looking for.
And here we go. Xmithie moving into top side, wants to be ready, does not sweep out the control ward from the top river brush.
Team Liquid have made the adjustments asked of them over the course of this tournament. They have done away with the passive play. They are done waiting. They are trying to take from Invictus Gaming.
Xmithie starts up this Rift Herald solo. Skarner is adept at soloing down neutral objectives by himself. Because he has the spammable shield as well as the Q, he has the damage and the survivability to do it easy peasy. The rest of the team rotates up just to make sure, and that means it's a party in the top lane.
But this is a brilliant move from the Liquid lineup because it was the Shy that was starting to come out on top in the top 1v1. Look at the CS difference. So what do? They get the strongest point of the map. They take it top lane. They take the objective, and now they're going to look to start knocking down some structures.
Xmithie has Flash, Ult, and Predator ready to go. That means engage potential is super high right now for the side of Team Liquid. Invictus Gaming, they rotate some members up there to defend. They're only going to lose the 2 plates from the Shelly charge there at the start. Not too bad.
Xmithie hunting once again. Predator is available. Makes a pass through mid lane, circles back up to try and protect Core JJ and Doublelift as 3 members of Invictus Gaming had headed top for a possible defense there. Rift Herald taken care of though. Invictus Gaming happy to kill Shelly down.
Impact getting that free firing time on the bottom side means some plates in his inventory helping him catch back up. Proto Belt plus the stopwatch has what he needs to be successful in a team fight. Also thanks to Summoner Spellbook, currently sitting on Ignite Exhaust, as topside is Jackie Love, who could be in some trouble. Balon's gonna keep him safe, but now the follow-up is here. Xmithy says, you get over here, and goes on a killing spree. Impact in the bottom lane, now gonna be in some trouble, trying to turn around and make it a 1-for-1, but he will not do so, and that's 1-for-1 across the map.
Rookie with a big counter roam goes down bottom lane on Zoe to get the kill onto Impact on Invictus Gaming's strong side as Team Liquid make their big play topside, and now it's a turret plate race.
Turret plate race, turret plate trade. Topside, it's Team Liquid who have lower HP to deal with on their objective, but bottom side, IG is invested.
Yeah, and it's Doublelift once again the recipient of all of this gold. If the game comes down to team fighting, which so many in this series had, he is in a position right now to be able to take over.
Will not take down that tier 1 turret just yet, though. Neither side able to accomplish that. The turret plating defenses proving ample enough to ward away that extra aggro. Doublelift and Core JJ are deciding, hey, we've been around here too long. They're going to be rotating people back up. It's time to get out.
Yeah, I think it's another tempo reset coming across because they know that the Mountain Drake is coming up available in a minute. What Liquid has shown that is if they get to the objective first, if they set up their ward line, it's so hard to get in and punish them for it.
And what Team Liquid have done over this series, continually looking to attack Invictus Gaming, it has repercussions as far as where the wards are going to lie in preparation for those objectives. Now, all of the vision for Invictus Gaming is defensive, and it's mostly on the top side of the map.
Doublelift moves back up there. Nice shot. Well played. Give golf clap to that one, making sure that he weaves it right around.
Of all the things in this game, with multiple world champions,
yeah,
we get the minion snipe from Doublelift.
I thought that was a really well-aimed shot that I had to give kudos for, but Team Liquid is now looking at where their next move is going to be. Ping's coming out around the bottom side of the river. They know that Mountain Drake is coming up soon, but with plates out of the way, the first thing on their minds is first turret money. Doublelift will casually put that one in his pocket, and Team Liquid are up almost 3,000 gold.
And you can see Xmithy continuing to hover behind Doublelift and Core JJ. Ning trying to solo this Drake because he saw them top, and Impact!
Well, somebody's gonna get soloed, and Ning is in danger now. Rookie coming out, trying to come in, help that jungler. Impact goes into the stasis, keeping himself alive for now, but there comes Xmithy. Rookie's in some trouble, getting himself away. The Shy now bringing the counter damage in, as here comes that enemy jungler. Ning's not able to find the kill. Instead, it's Bellon now having to make the save. Everybody's coming in from both sides. A double kill over to Jensen. It's about to be 3. They're gonna put the Kench back on the bench, but Jackie Love grabs a kill to Impact. He's trying to get himself away, but the follow-up is there. Core JJ channels the taunt, and Jackie can't resist. Doublelift goes on a killing spree as Team Liquid look for even more. Binding's not going to find the mark, and TL fall back to the Drake.
Big bubble will land this time, though, and this still looks like a risky dragon for them to continue.
All right, they're burning it down. Only thing that could get it would be a paddle star over the wall.
Okay, it's secured. They made sure they timed the plasma well. They secure that one, and Team Liquid will grab Drake number 2 and a 4K lead.
Yeah, and that team fight was everything that Liquid wanted because we said, how early do you have to pay the tax? Well, Rookie had the QSS at this stage of the game already, and you can see this is Ning across the map trying to make the play, but Impact reads it.
Yep. And look at the mini-map. Every member from Team Liquid heads down to this play as soon as it starts. Impact Sonya's to try and buy time for the rest of the team to get there. Rookie, very good flash out of the burst damage from Jensen, and then the Abyssal Voyage forces them to back off into the rest of the team, but Ning going for that kill on Xmithy and barely missing out opens up the opportunity for the double kill for Jensen to come in, Doublelift ulting in, and the rest of the members going down. Jackie Love does find one counter kill for Invictus Gaming, but he pays for it with his life.
And this was a fight where it's still Rookie trying everything he can to keep the Liquid members at bay, but you can see at this stage of the game, with the ability to join the fight quicker, it was Team Liquid with the rotation in.
And the other day, Kobe, you and Trevor were on here making jokes about how I always keep track of the stopwatches, say keep your eyes on them, and right there is why. Impact's stopwatch turned that from a free pick on him into a team fight plus an objective for the side of Team Liquid. Multiple IG members now in the top lane. 3 men strong, looking to push into this tier 1 turret. Jensen fires off the laser, clear out some of the minions, and keep that one standing.
Yeah, they're just trying to clear the minions because they're showing 2 members bottom lane, CoreJJ and Doublelift. So that means Invictus Gaming know that they had the possibility of overloading topside, but after that Lux ultimate, Rookie goes back mid lane and they're gonna trade.
Doublelift and CoreJJ go in for this, but Doublelift's immediately going to be taken very, very low. The Chaos Storm will not finish him off, but the Shy does a wonderful job just outplaying TL here and buying enough time for his team to continue pushing top.
And really nice move from Rookie to head into the bottom lane as well. Now IG winning the race for these turrets.
Yeah, huge tempo play here. The Shy defends bottom side, cost Team Liquid 2 turrets, and Invictus Gaming getting some gold back for themselves.
Super well played by the Shy and just way too aggro from Team Liquid. Doublelift runs right over a laser and eats the drop of the Chaos Storm. Never where you want your AD carry to be, and Team Liquid are going to have to regroup a little.
And the gap between Impact and the Shy is continuing to grow now. You can see already 40 CS, but it's all the other gold from the plates. Already 1,500 ahead, maybe the last win condition standing for the lineup.
But the important part of this for Team Liquid is the fact that that's not an on-hit cannon. This isn't Blade of the Ruined King. This isn't Wit's End. This is a team fight cannon that can press R, and if you're in the middle of 5 people, it doesn't matter how behind you are.
Victor is one of Doublelift's greatest enemies, though.
Oh, no.
Doublelift fans will remember the burst damage that is possible from this champion, and the Shy is certainly fed.
Team Liquid grouped up in the mid lane now, trying to take down the last remaining outer turret from Invictus Gaming. Xmithie with no Predator, also has no Flash. Skarner engaged potential, not quite where they'd like it to be, but Jensen lands some good damage. Jackie Love, you're suppressed, and there is no way out. You cannot be making pathing like that up against the Skarner pick potential.
And Xmithie again with the read. As soon as he sees Balan use the Devour, he swoops on Jackie Love. Still had the flash available.
Xmithie Skarner ultimate got them an LCS title. Little did they know it is good enough to get them a kill on the world champions as well.
I knew, Kobe. I've been saying for years, just play Skarner. Where are we now? At Skarner. Invictus Gaming have got to adapt to this, and the QSS tax is quick coming.
And you know, I highlighted the win condition of IG. Well, now it's time to talk about how far ahead the rest of the members of Team Liquid are right now. Doublelift goes back, 2 items completed on this Kai'Sa. He is ready to just take over this game.
Not only that, but let me remind you, Team Liquid have the 2 best dragons for taking down Baron, and we are only 20 seconds away from the arrival of said Baron. With this gold lead, Team Liquid have full control over a very threatening setup here. Invictus Gaming will have to jump through hoops to be able to make this happen.
Because it's not just the control over the objective itself, it's the approach. And what we've seen is Liquid be able to turn and create picks of all this vision control they've already set up. So IG, they're trying to get there early, and they're trying to see whether they can get anything back.
Righteous Glory done for Xmithie now as well. One of the best items Tank Skarner can pick up. Gives you another one of those buttons to press to make yourself just get in there. You can see the Predator being used now. Xmithie looking for the pick, but he won't find anybody from IG hanging around too long. IG playing very respectfully.
Rookie's on 1,800 gold, can go back and finish the loot. As you can see, they've stopped it twice. Is this going to be the sign for TL to just try and start it up? Does not look like they want to make that aggressive of a play.
Drake is alive now as well. Ocean number 2 it would be for Team Liquid.
That ward in the side brush gave Rookie the confidence to go back to base on the Zoe. He's making his way back out now. 10,000 health and counting. Impact trying to hold the line. CoreJJ moving up into the hole.
Impact and CoreJJ on the flanks. Baron at 40%. Team Liquid still going to be putting work into this one. Baron down to 2K. CoreJJ on the front line, able to find the taunt, and Baron is secured. It's Invictus Gaming in trouble. It's Team Liquid on the attack, and Balan is going to be shredded along with Jackie Love and Ning. A double kill over to Impact, and Team Liquid are looking fierce.
Team Liquid channeling the hopes and dreams of every North American fan are looking to make the impossible happen.
They do it off the back end of great vision control. They get the Baron. Now they'll look to push the base.
Team Liquid pushing onto that tier 3 on the top side. Rookie doing what he can. He finds a trouble bubble down onto Impact. The laser from the Shy gonna detonate that one, find some free damage, but TL disengages. Considering the health bars of their top laner and support, it seems like a good time to get out of town. Would like to steal the blue buff away if they can, but a blue buff is not worth throwing away this kind of a lead for. Gonna reset a little bit there. Rookie will say thanks for the leash, boys, but ultimately, Balron, what are you doing, Ning? Where are you at? IG teleports themselves right on top of Team Liquid, only to be counterattacked instantly. The Shy will do nothing from here. Taken down. One more auto attack seals the deal. A double over to Xmithy. Jackie loves your next target. More damage coming through. Xmithy seals his fate. A triple for the Skarner.
Jason flashes over the wall. He's going to survive. Impact is here. Xmithy's going to get the stun.
Rookie in some trouble. He tries to stay alive. He's almost able to outplay Xmithy, but not quite yet. The damage isn't there. Balon, the last remaining member of Invictus Gaming, and Team Liquid finds their ace.
And this might be it. You can already see the prep minion wave. TL can push in.
I thought I would never say it again, but I never doubted them.
Let's take a look at how this all starts, because this is the Baron, the ultimate lands, but once again, Core JJ playing goalie, and the Lux pick coming up huge. IG need to make this fight work, but TL is just so far ahead.
And they are funneling right where Team Liquid want them. Team Liquid were trying to back, but they show up right in front of Core JJ. The double taunt just locks them up long enough for the three members to collapse. This is all without impact there. Double F heads down the river, cancels his recall, chases down the Shy, and gets the double.
Yeah, and you might think, why is IG going for this play? It looks like desperation. Well, that's because it is. This is match point right now. This is Liquid so far ahead in the game, and they're looking to close it out.
And look at the state of the vision, look at the state of the map. Invictus Gaming have to barely creep out and just try to place down one single ward at a time. Team Liquid owns everything. They are up 10,000 gold over the reigning world champions, and they're pushing with Baron into the bottom lane.
And you can see that right now, IG are kind of stuck in two minds. What are we defending? Where do we draw the line? Base turret still up and available. They need a last stand.
Impact has got the mid wave pushing right now. Teleport is also available. Team Liquid need to play it calm. Time is in their favor. They have just had a 5,700, now 800 Baron power play.
Inhibitor turrets under siege. Number one there in the mid lane, down to half HP. Top and bottom lane still mostly intact. Team Liquid playing this one slow, playing this one steady. They don't want to overcommit into something and allow Rookie and the Shy the opportunity to blow them up.
And if you have this much control, you don't need to make the push right now. Make the move around Summoner's Rift. Collect the other neutral objectives. As you mentioned, everything in their favor right now. The game needs to go for another 20 minutes for IG to have any parity in the items. Just make sure you get this one done.
Xmithy dodging away from some skill shots, not too worried. He knows if anybody from IG comes out, he's got help nearby, and he has the ability to make these picks.
They know with Killer Instinct, Double Lift, even from the mid lane, could join if they got one of those picks. He's going for the recall though. It looks like he wants to get an item completion, and Team Liquid are going to reset. Sleepy Trouble Bubble does land onto Xmithy, but he'll walk his way out.
And now the one thing IG's comp has is double control mages. So the wave clear is going to be there for days. This is going to have to be a second Baron buff game for Team Liquid to be able to win it. They will have the time now in IG's favor to be able to stall up and try and complete some of these items.
Impact pushing up the top side, wants to continue applying that pressure, even if they don't have Baron, even if they can't actually break into the base, they always want to make IG answer these waves. Take any opportunity you can to keep IG in their base, keep this vision line down. Baron is in 70 seconds from now, and Team Liquid has the opportunity to set up exactly how they please.
Invictus Gaming won the World Championship. They won the LPL, but now they have such a tall task ahead of them. These bounties are their only hope. If they can find these kills and cash in, that will be their way back into this game, back into this series.
Importantly, though, of the 4 characters you highlighted, only 1 has even died a single time so far. Still deathless for not only the carries, the long-range damage dealers on Team Liquid, but the front line. Xmithy on this Skarner, still 0 deaths, despite the fact that he's the one going in, despite the fact that he's starting these fights. And now Team Liquid are again attacking all 3 lanes.
And the thing is, coming into this series, there were so many questions about how Liquid would try and beat IG, how they would try and climb this mountain. So much pressure was put on Smithy in this best of 5, and right now, 6-0-6 on a pocket pick, rising to the occasion.
And so often the tale of North America at international events has been, even if they start off strong, they falter later on. Everyone knows of the world's week 2 groups curse. Well, Team Liquid, they had a rough middle part of groups there. They bounced back on day 5. They found their win over G2, and now they're here in a game where they're 10,000 gold ahead of IG. They're starting up Baron number 2. Invictus Gaming knows there is no way in the world to contest it.
Yeah, you don't contest that. You have the wave clear. Make them try and break your base by brute force. IG are doing everything they can to try and hold on to this game, but it is holding on right now against everything.
And we're once again seeing the state of the Rek'Sai. If this champion doesn't succeed early, you got a warrior and a black cleaver and about 5 dudes ready to put you into the dirt as soon as you walk within range.
And that tax also really burning a hole in the pockets of Tom Kench, of Zoe here. The QSSs have been purchased, but they don't have any combat effective stats left to them. The damage output is not there. The tankiness is not there. Team Liquid are at the door. They are knocking, and they are coming through.
And finally, you can see your team playing 2 lanes right now, making IG back away. They're looking to go for this one.
Mid lane, tier 3, brute force down. Team Liquid still looking to find their opportunity. Xmithy popping the Righteous Glory. Not able to go forward and find anyone just yet. He knows Rookie has the QSS and the Tom Kench nearby. Sleepy Trouble will not going to be stepped on. Team Liquid getting themselves back. They've got Impact in the top lane, providing that split push pressure. Mid lane Inhib still standing here with 20% HP.
Crucially, Impact just swapped to the Flash. You saw him exhaust the Shy. He wants to get in. They're looking for the last team fight.
Mid lane Inhib still going to be just chipped away piece by piece. CoreJJ with a flash top, but a very nice save from Balon, going to be keeping IG alive for now. Sleepy Trouble bubble down onto Jensen, but there's no way to get follow-up damage in there when everybody else is playing Secret Service. Doublelift and the rest of Team Liquid moving themselves now up top lane.
Yep, objective in the mid lane has been taken care of. Check off the list. Inhibitor down. Top lane is the next target. Both Jensen and Doublelift heading up there to Baron empower these minions, while Impact trying to hold the pressure on bottom side. Still, flashes and teleports are available.
And you saw how much threat Jensen had. Non-committal damage there, lands one bind. Jackie Love nearly falls down. Impact was hovering for the engage as well. Now with 2 opposite sides of the map opening up, see whether IG can hold on.
CoreJJ on the flank, Impact in the bottom lane. Gravity Well's gonna buy a little bit of time, keeping Xmithy away. He tries to get in there. Rookie could be in some trouble, having to flash himself away. Team Liquid still not able to find the fight just yet. Impact in a whole lot of trouble, gonna be taken down. Big shutdown for IG. Team Liquid stay around long enough to take down the second inhibitor, but now they're in some real trouble. Jensen's gonna be killed. It's a trade for the Shy. It's 2 for 1 so far. Balon dealing a lot of damage. Doublelift's able to find a double kill. Rookie's gonna be targeted next, thing barely getting himself away. Team Liquid will break even on the fight, but will they continue to push?
That is hope for Invictus Gaming. They got one of those big shutdowns on Impact and another shortly after on Jensen. They've cashed in on some of the money, and Rookie's trying to make it happen.
But Baron buff still available, and they still have 3 members alive. Team Liquid still looking to stay aggressive.
Xmithy just walking through the bottom lane there, doesn't care about a single turret shot, just wants to push these minions up. There are only 30 seconds left on the Baron, and Team Liquid will disengage.
And there are only 5 seconds left on Balon, 12 seconds left on the Shy, so Team Liquid know that they have to be content with 2 inhibitors down.
So we said it might be a double Baron game. Looks like that Baron will also expire as well. Team Liquid, however, getting closer and closer to that goal. You can see that IG, with 2 members in the bottom lane, feel like they have to make the play onto Impact. Looks like they catch him out there with a nice ultimate from Jackie Love.
Yeah, Jackie Love has the ward on an Impact. Nice shot to give Invictus Gaming hope in this game. And then after that kill, the Shy says, we've got to go for this. Flashing in 1v4 on Victor, gets the kill onto Lux. The big damage there. In the end, though, Balon taking the Abyssal Voyage in is a one-way trip.
And that was such a key Sleepy Trouble bubble. If that did not land onto Double Lift, every chance he explodes into that team fight, one of the last remaining shutdowns here, has himself the completed build. He's ready to go.
Now, winning a fight, and by winning I mean going even in a fight at an 11k gold deficit, is always huge. And for IG, it has stemmed the tide, but they still have a hell of a task ahead of them, holding up against Team Liquid when they're this far behind. TL with 4 members in the base now, walking these minions in. Impact continuing to play the split push duty. No summoner spells available for Rookie. Only the TP up for Jackie Love. Baolon also, remember, he's the one keeping everybody safe, but he has no summoner spells either. IG is in trouble here. Xmithy has no flash to use of his own, and now all 3 inhibitors are down. TL are closing in on the impossible. Minions pushing on to Nexus turret number 1. It's down to half HP. Jensen skirting around, just trying to throw some spells in there, shielding the team up as he goes. Team Liquid still looking for opportunity if they can find it. Impact will push out the bottom lane wave of minions. Nice binding, finds its way onto the Shy. He'll take some damage, but nothing too serious.
Now all that's left is Team Liquid awaiting the reinforcements of the super minions. All 3 inhibitors down mean they will come flooding into the base. Top and mid will arrive first. They are doubled up.
Wave clear can only do so much. Xmithy popping the Righteous Glory, wants to go after somebody, but when Tom Kench is nearby, it's always so damn risky. Team Liquid allowing the minions to push up and do their thing. Nexus turret number 1, almost going to be taken down. Nice pull! Duluth goes legendary. Impact will not find anybody there with the Cannon ultimate. IG are now in a 4 versus 5. Victor ultimate going to be keeping Core JJ away. Redemption coming down, keeping everybody topped off. Still looking to maybe find this fight. Xmithy's going to be put to sleep, but Jackie's going to be put on the ground. Duluth goes legendary. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Liquid will do it. Haters, be silenced. Expectations, be damned. One of the biggest moments in League of Legends history as Team Liquid take down the reigning world champs.
Defending world champions, LPL champions, 9-1.